removing this crime has fallen on the shoulders of the Black community, specifically in San Francisco, and the family of Banko Brown. This is what happens every single time a Black life is lost in San Francisco or a Black body is harmed or killed. The first thing to happen is the identity of victim is erased. And then we are left to a public debate about whether or not this person's life was worth or worthy of justice. This is unacceptable.
Yes, it is.
Our city and our county has been asked our community specifically many times to build trust and faith in the system that has constantly and consistently failed to keep us safe and give us justice. When I think about the people and individuals that are involved in this incident, I wonder if that same notion fell on them. Since it's now become our responsibility to look at what happened, I'll share with you what many of us in the Black community have been wondering and thinking. A Black protective service worker who took the post of working at Market Street, one of the epicenters of poverty in this city, saturated with individuals who are experiencing and battling houselessness, addiction, mental illness. In an environment where a retailer, Walgreens, has flooded our media with stories about the impact of retail theft on an establishment that is protected by insurance. Misinformation and fear-mongering about the rate of crime, where we can talk about stats being down. We know too many of our people in our city are still being harmed. But that fear-mongering has led society to view people who are houseless, and specifically Black people, a certain type of way.
Yes, say it again.
This leads us to question what that interaction was with this Black protective service worker and this young person, Banko Brown, when they walked into this Walgreens. And after viewing the video like everyone else did, I find it hard to believe that this unnecessarily violent physical contact that took place between Banko and the protective service worker, not only was it unnecessary, but how is it possible to not feel the anatomy of the petite frame? I wonder if the lesson was about more than just stealing from a Walgreens.
Yes.
So the question that we are begging is, what needs to happen next? What needs to happen next is that the burden of calling for justice needs to be taken off of our shoulders. There are prosecutors not only in this city but across the state that stood when we marched, stood when we called attention to the Black lives that were taken. George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and everyone else. And a lot of those voices are silent right now.